I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, 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 we are here. What's going on? What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Happy Friday.
Here. Yeah, man. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham. What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Life is good. We do what we do. It's Friday. Let's get it, man. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm excited because on Monday, I'm going to be at the Monday Masterclass on the Masculine Identity membership. So all you guys need to make sure you join MasculineIdentityMembership.com so you can join the Masculine Identity membership. So I'm going to be on the Monday night Zoom call this Monday as a special guest. So make sure you guys are on there because the game that's going to be chopped up on there is going to be heavy. This is this is when you get over the paywall. When you get over the paywall, you get the heavy, deep, detailed game. You feel what I'm saying?
We gonna have two teachers for the price of one, nigga. We're gonna have to
exactly
2 for 1 on this one, man. Y'all better come through, man. It's gonna be crazy. If y'all not on the Masculine Identity membership, get on it. Look, man, just go to MasculineIdentityMembership.com, join the membership. You to be a part of the Zoom, you only have to be on the I think it's gold, silver, and bronze. So you just got to be on the bronze tier. But if you want a copy of the Zoom call, the entire Zoom call, you got to be on the gold membership. So get on the gold membership, you understand? Or, do what you can. But look, it's going to be fire. OK, so make sure y'all come through, man.
So make sure you guys come through and get that cracking. Also, make sure that you guys go here because you need to go here because here is where it's at, which is Cunningham Elements.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com, get your Masculine Identity soap, Masculine Identity parfum, and also the shea butter. Make sure you guys get all that stuff, get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that and get that going. Also, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? Get the online dating consultations. You feel what I'm saying? Go to shoplocario.com. Get the online dating consultation with myself in April. Make sure you guys get that shit cracking. Also, get the massive game collection. That's where you get 24 of the products in one program right here. And also make sure that you guys go to Shop Locario to get master the vetting process, how to succeed in casual and long-term relationships. Make sure you guys go get that. You feel what I'm saying? And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Right now on the Bad Boy membership, we have 5 advanced ways to build sexual tension on the Bad Boy membership.
There you go.
Now, so make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my lady April MC in the building. out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to June Sports. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to Dukalex, Monogamous Player. Shout out to Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Scales Fitness up in here. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Box and Plug Dave. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Sergeant Peppers, Marktavius, Ludway. What's good? Shout out to Corey. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Frankie Shy in the motherfucking building. Kobe Lean is in the building. Joe Blast is in the motherfucking building. Oh, the game's going to be fire today. Appreciate everybody tuning in so we can get to this game. Blastomatic. Who else we got up in here? We got a lot of people up in here. Nate is up in here, man. Copy, paste. Chris is here. Shout out to you, Scott Cheetos. All of the people, Kid Frankie, man. Shout out to everybody. So now listen. Today, we're going to be talking about how you should never allow a woman to think you'll change for them. You understand what I'm saying? Never, ever do this. So, right. So what does that mean? That means that whenever you are dealing with women, right, you have to understand that women will try to get you to change for them. So because of their insecurity, you understand what I'm saying? So that's how it works. So when a woman is insecure, she will want you to change for her so that she can feel more comfortable, right? Because when you're a man who's doing his thing and you're about what you're about, right? There are times where the more on point you are, the more it's a threat to her insecurity. It attacks the insecurity because she's like, God damn, this guy is so fly, so awesome that shit, I want him to change what he's doing, because if he doesn't change, then more women will want him, and maybe I'll lose him by him being him. It's almost like, like, for example, it's like a guy, when a guy who's on some bitch ass shit, like he meets a stripper and he falls in love with the stripper, and then he gets in a relationship with the stripper, and then all of a sudden he don't want her to strip no more. He wants her to change for him. And that's because of his insecurity. So that's the same thing that women do. So women will be the man and they'll want that man to change for her. See, the thing is this, there's nothing wrong with you switching up and changing, but it has to be for yourself and for your own growth. That's change.
That's it right there. Exactly. No, that's what I was gonna say, because there's no, we don't always stay the same, right? We can grow, we can evolve, but make sure it's about your growth,
right?
You understand? Because you got to be careful out here.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful out here, because these females will do things. They will act as if they're trying to benefit your best interest.
Right.
But it's really them trying to play the game. Mm-hmm. So you change for them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And we can't have that.
Right.
Because once you start following behind a woman, it's all going to fall to shit anyway.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if it falls to shit, at least you get to maintain your masculine identity.
Mm-hmm.
At least at the end of it all, you know who you are. But when you let these women come in, infiltrate and do shit, and then they feel like they could call shots and influence and control the situation, and then you start to change and switch up and do shit on their behalf, or you feel like it's because you need them, or you feel like it's because, well, she did all of these things, you got to maintain your masculine identity. You got to know who you are, and you can't let them change your masculine identity. Cause what the fuck is a masculine identity if it's changing for a goddamn female?
Right.
It's not, at that point, it's not masculine anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the crazy part. She's not gonna like it.
Exactly.
She's not gonna like it. You understand? So you got to make sure you maintain it. 330, you're on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. What's going on?
So it's William Time here, and
William,
I'm literally dealing. What's going on, guys?
What's going on, bro?
What's up?
So I'm literally in real life. I'm texting a girl that we were supposed to meet up last night. And
hey, real quick, William. You know you were a friend to the room, but where'd you send it?
Shit. You know what? My kid's got my other phone that's got my cash app.
Okay.
I promise I'll
Okay,
send
no
it to
problem.
you.
No problem. We got you. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Yeah, you can send it later.
Anyway, we were supposed to meet up last night, and she flaked on me or whatever last minute. And then this morning she's like, sorry, I went to sleep. You didn't get to me until so late.
Right.
And I was like, no worries, take care. She goes, why are you saying take care?
What?
Wait, so she said that. What did you say to her?
I said, you messaged me and I called you moments later and you messaged me back and said you were asleep. I don't think this is going to work, but good luck. She goes, I asked you for your address. She said that today.
Okay.
I said, you said nothing 30 minutes later, so I went to sleep. I'd still love to go for coffee. I'd like to get to know you better. The only way for you to get to know me better is in person. I don't waste my time. I don't waste my time trying to get to know someone online via text. I don't even know if I'd like you in person until I meet you in person.
And is that you saying that to her, or is that her saying that to you?
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Anyway,
tell us who's Con. You got to tell us who's saying what.
Yeah. So are you saying that you're telling her let's meet for coffee because I got to see you in person? Is that you saying that?
We were supposed to meet up last night, and I told her I don't drink coffee after 9 a.m.
Well, this is the thing. So the issue is once you said to her, like take care, that should have been the end of the conversation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, so what happens is that when you guys say something, when you say things to women, right, there always has to be meaning behind what you say. So if I'm telling you take care, right, you're saying take care because you're done pretty much. So if she's like, oh, why are you saying take care? It don't even, basically she doesn't exist at this point. We're done. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, because then now you're going to go through this back and forth, and now it's almost like you guys are kind of like arguing with each other and debating each other, and that's just a waste of more time. So once you've decided that that's a wrap, then it's a wrap, unless you were just saying that, but in your mind you really wanted something to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? But this is why you gotta be about what you actually are saying. You see what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
No reason for you to even go back and forth with that chick at all. You know what I'm saying?
She just said, can you give me another chance? See if we connect. I think we would enjoy each other's company, and I haven't responded.
So do you want to give her another chance?
Honestly, I mean, she's a cute sister, but I don't know. I'll give her a chance, but if it's not strictly on my terms, then I will just, like Miles says, it's amnesia, right?
Who?
A what?
Amnesia, right? Amnesia.
Okay, amnesia, right? So this is what I want to tell you guys. So it's the thing, right?
I thought the girl's name was Anisha or something. My bad.
Who's Anisha, right? So this is the thing, right? So the reason why I asked you, do you want to give her another chance, right, is because what happens is that a lot of times the reason why, and this is why I always tell you guys to just pay attention to women who have high interest, right, is because sometimes you might need enough times to deal with a bunch of like iffy, medium, low interest women in order for you to really understand why it's more beneficial to deal with women who have high interest. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why I was asking that question is to sort of like see where you're at. You see what I'm saying? Because what I would have done personally, I would have basically been like, take care, that's it. Or I wouldn't even told her that. I would have just left her on red, to be honest. But what I'm saying is that you can go see her if you want to see her. This is what I want you to also understand when you do that. I want you, if you go see her or set something up, I want you to pay attention or be aware of any more resistance. You understand what I'm saying? Because I want you to associate, I want you to associate resistance with a woman who doesn't have high interest.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, it was 8:30 at night, and she didn't respond after she said she was going to be coming my way.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically flaked.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would give her another chance, because that's like because she said she was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
And she didn't show up, right?
Yeah, like I
and then she said, wait, hold on. So wait.
She's gonna be on her way.
Wait, hold on. I missed the story. So you said
I texted her, she didn't answer until today.
Right.
Like, literally. Like,
okay. So you told her to come through. It was 8:30. She didn't respond, and then her excuse was she fell asleep.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a wrap. That's over. See, I missed that part of that whole situation. Yeah, she you might as well charge it to the game, fam. Charge it to the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was like the next afternoon when she responded, and I'm going, if she really fell asleep, she would think of me in the morning. If she was really, if she was about it.
Yeah, charge her ass to the game. She's done. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. This is the thing, right? Is that sometimes what happens is that women, they'll still try to extract more non-sexual attention from you as much as they can.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that with this particular woman, she must have been bad, wasn't she?
She's all right.
She's all right.
All right. Oh my goodness. Y'all be and again, I'm not saying that to make it be a difference, but I know y'all be kind of like, wanting to move the needle for the bad chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, I say, charge her ass to the game. Keep that shit pushing. And that's why I said a lot of times you guys need to get into enough situations to realize that the women who act this way are usually the type of woman who don't have high interest in you. They actually don't have high interest in you. So, but you might need to see that yourself. Because I know when I be telling y'all motherfuckers, just the game, y'all just can't.
Say again?
Just saying, how can she fall asleep if she's excited to meet me?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Leave it alone, bro. That's what I'm saying. Leave it alone. Look, how you start is how you finish. This this is a preview of what's going to be going down.
Right.
If you actually get with her, or if you give her that chance, or even if y'all start dating, like, this is the type of flaky shit she gonna be doing. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. Like, nah, bro. Like, take it. Nah. You need a woman that's gonna show up when she said she gonna show up.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
No, I just thought this because of the title of the show and stuff. I was like, I gotta tell you about what just happened. I mean, I got another 5 bitches on the line. It's not like I'm gonna lose out because one flake, but I just thought this kind of fit in with the title,
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, keep that shit pushing. You be all right.
I'll hit you guys up. I'll hit you up on the cash out, Miles. Okay.
I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the story.
I'll send in a little extra for a couple of calls or whatever.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the show, man.
All right, take care.
All right, take it easy.
And shout out to I think it's Scales Fitness and PPR sent money for some free calls. So we got 3 free calls available, people. So make sure you guys call up. The call-in number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, Efosa, you said donation to call in. Does that mean you're going to call in, or is that a free call for somebody else? We got 310-310, name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, how are you? This is my name is Renzo. 39. I live in Los Angeles.
Okay.
What's going on?
All right. Where did you send it?
I'm taking one of those free ones. Is that
Okay.
cool?
All right. That's cool. That's cool. Go ahead, brother.
Nice. Well, I'm talking to this young chick. I'm 39. She's mid 20s. But it's one of those cases where she approached me.
Wait. Hold on. Are you sure she's in? You said mid 20s, so it don't sound like you really know how old she is. She's 24. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And you know that for sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great.
She approached you, and then what happened?
Yeah, no, they started working at this bar and it cracks, you know, so I interacted with her a little bit. And then before she left, she came up to me and said that she was leaving, but if I wanted her number. So I said yes, and I hit her up the next day. And I took her out for a little bit, and we got physical, but like we didn't go all the way, right?
Okay.
But she seemed down, and so then after this, I feel like I've made some mistakes. I had never interacted with a chick that's this much younger than me, and I don't know. This is like a generational thing, but I didn't text her in between the dates that much, and she's like, "Oh, since you've been missing in action, how about you treat me? How about you give me a treat or something?" She pretty much hit me up and asked to sponsor her breakfast. She said,
"Oh my no, you didn't make any mistakes. She's just a bum."
Right. She's a professional. She makes money. You know, she's a
wait. Hold on. Did you send it to her?
Watch, look. So
wait. No. So you did make a mistake. You did. How much did you send her?
$25.
Okay, wait. Stop right there.
I already know where you go with this.
That he's sending $25 to some random broad, but he's taking a free call for the show. I just want to let that.
Exactly right.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Thank you for taking a free call. You freeloading ass. Go ahead.
I'll donate afterwards. I'll pay it forward. But yeah, look, I was very conflicted. I was like, nah, man, that's some bitch shit. I don't want to do it. But then at the same time, like, I'm like, it's not that much, whatever. So I compromised, right? Like, man, fuck it. You know, I treated her. And then we met up later that week. And then we got even further. Like I took her to the spot, and we were in a dark corner in this outdoor patio, this cool bar in LA. And there was nobody there really. So we got pretty freaky right there. I mean, I was fingering her and everything. Like, we got almost sexual, but she told me this. She said, "I want to tell you something. I don't have sex with anybody until we both get tested first."
Oh my God.
And I said, right. So I was like, well, I guess that's cool, because that way we can fuck raw and not worry. You know what I mean? Like, have people. I like fucking raw, honestly. Like, I don't like condoms, you know?
Bro, you wilding out here. Okay, so she said that, and what happened after that? Because I need to get this whole story. So what happened after that?
Nothing happened after that. You know, I dropped her off. We that's the last time I saw her.
Okay, so now, hold on.
Oh wow.
Hold on. So that's the last time you saw her, when you was fingering her at the spot, right?
Right.
Okay.
On my shit too. I mean, we were pretty much like doing some shit where, you know, indecent exposure type shit. But it was just like dark there, so nobody saw.
So now, how long have you been interacting with this woman? How long did all this take from when you met her to that point?
The first night when she came up to me, I saw her the following day. I set it up right away. It was the day before Memorial Day. So okay. I didn't have Monday. I had Monday off, so I took her out that Sunday night, right?
Okay, so
I've been interacting with her, yeah.
So when was the last time you saw her? What day was that?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday. Okay. And so how many times have you seen her in person? From the time that you first met her to the last time you saw her?
2 times.
2 times. So you saw her the first night, and then the second time you saw her is when you was fingering her?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, she said to you that she needed some breakfast?
This was before the second date. So between the first and second date, I gave her the $25.
Well, what did she say exactly?
She said, since you've been missing, because I wasn't texting her really. She said, since you've been missing in action, how about you treat me to something while I run my errands? How about you sponsor my breakfast? I'm like, well, how much? I was like, well, how much is the sponsored breakfast? And she goes, I just need 25 just to get some coffee and something to, you know, whatever the fuck, just do her thing.
So now let me ask you, how come you didn't try to smash her the first night you met her?
Well, I tried to. I mean, before I dropped her off, we made out in the car. I sucked on her tits, and I put my hand like on her pussy, but not in the pants. But then she stopped me. She's like, "Not yet." She said, "Not yet," and I'm like, "All right, cool, fuck it," you know.
Okay, so now
I tried to, you know.
Right. So at that point, that's when you should have stopped talking to her.
Oh,
so
I mean, you fuck girls the first night, but this one, I don't know.
No. It's not. Listen, it's not necessarily about you having to fuck a girl the first night. What I'm saying is she's leading the entire situation.
Right.
You understand? So matter of fact, even before that, you should have when she first approached you, right? That was already the first red flag. That's why I tell you guys about women approaching you, because they approach you based on their own agenda. Right. So she approached you because she saw you as a guy she can get money out of, which she did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what we're saying is if a woman approaches you, you still have to lead, right? So if you're leading and you're getting sexual with the woman, you say, okay, let's go back to my place so we can really get shit cracking. And she's like, oh no, let's wait. You be like, listen, you have a good night. And then you tell her to go home or whatever, and you never speak to that woman again.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now what she did is that she basically, gave you a little taste of foreplay or whatever. And then she was like, let me get some money. You gave her the money. And then she gave you a little bit more to where she was fingering. You was able to finger her, but you still ain't fuck. So that second time when you saw her, when you was fingering her, why didn't you tell her to come back to your place so you can fuck?
I did do that.
What'd she say?
I did do that. And she said, then she told me that thing that she didn't fuck until we got tested.
Tested, yeah.
Right. See, and that's her trying to extract more attention from you.
No, listen. This is what I like to call a dry humping whore. You understand? Okay. She's a professional.
Mm-hmm.
She's a professional, and she knows. And then she guilt tripped you to send her money for breakfast because you didn't text her in between, and so on and so forth. She's leading the entire. I need you to see how she's leading the entire situation. She approached you.
Right.
She let you feel upon her. She let you finger pop her, and then she squeezed money out of you.
Right.
You see, it was only $25, but money's money.
And she dictated the terms of the sexual situation.
Yeah, and she's telling you, oh well, I don't do this until we get tested. Yo, that's why they got condoms. We could fuck with condoms until we get tested.
Right.
If that's the case.
Look, she said this. We were like in the heat of it. And she's like, I wish I could fuck you. And I was like,
oh, God. Stop.
She was running heavy game on your ass.
She got the game. She said, I wish I could fuck you. Let me tell you something. Ain't no woman out there who really want to fuck you gonna tell you she wish she could fuck you.
Exactly.
Right.
Because condoms exist.
Uh-huh.
So she even said, do you have any condoms? I'm like, yes, I do. And then she's like, and then she pretended like she regrets. She's like, no, never mind. Like she took it back. Like she was tempted. You know what I mean?
She played you so good. Oh man, because you probably felt that you were that close.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty close, dude.
No. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
You felt that you were that close because that's how she wanted you to feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Trust me, you were far from the pussy. Even though you was finger popping, you was still far from the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her because she's a different type of whore.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's a different type of prostitute. Like she's a dry humping, finger popping prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got you, bro. She got you good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, let me see. This is why, guys, all of you choosing signals, dude, and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is how they square you up and they look at you as a mark.
Uh-huh.
And they be like, I'm gonna get this nigga hot and heavy tonight. I'm gonna make him feel like he's this close to fucking.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna fucking send him a message tomorrow and have him sponsor my day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Watch. So look, this is the thing that happened. She went on a trip to Mexico, And then I finally hit her up to ask her when she was coming back because I wanted to see her.
What?
And she said she's coming back, you know, maybe today or tomorrow she's coming back.
Yo, what is she doing in Mexico when she don't have $25 for breakfast?
Nah, she has money. I just feel like she wanted to see if I would give it to her, right? Like just to.
So if you know you have money, why'd you give it to her?
Well, look, I fucked up the first time, right? But she did it again the second time when she was in Mexico, and then this time I told her, nah, I'm not.
Wait, how do you know she was in Mexico?
Because she posting her stories and shit, and like we follow each other.
Following each other on Instagram. Oh, okay. And so she had our other sponsor taking her to Mexico, and you still want to see this woman when she comes back?
Well, yeah, I do. She was cool. We get along, you know. I think I'm a fucker, but
fam. Okay, for the date 2, where'd y'all go? The place you was finger popping her. How much money did you spend on that date?
Yeah, no, that shit. I mean, each cocktail was like $20. It's like one of these like craft cocktail like lounge spots. You know what I mean? Expensive cocktail spot.
Yo, y'all niggas need to watch Game Kings 1. Eddie Fuse talked about this. He talked about this exact situation. When a woman can extract as much time and attention from you without giving you pussy, that woman has game. Damn. So she ran game on you, fam.
Yeah, no, she is. She's fucking pretty good, you know?
She's pretty good.
No, but call her. You're still trying to see her. Why?
Yeah. All right, call her. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is she, bro?
To me, she's fucking cute, man. I think I'm very attracted to her.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is she to you? On a scale of 1 to 10?
8.5.
Damn, she's pretty hot, huh? Damn.
Yo. So wait, call her. So what so you want to spend more money on this woman?
Nah. Look, I told her when she comes back that I want to just bring her to my spot and I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her.
And what'd she say? What'd she say?
Yeah, just say shit back. I feel like she got cornered. Now she doesn't want to fucking say shit back, so I guess she's done.
Oh, so she didn't respond to that.
Nah, she didn't. Well, look, I can read the text if you want.
Read it. Go ahead.
Okay. So when she was in Mexico, she asked me if I could give her a surprise. Like, she pretty much wanted like a souvenir, but she hit me up if I wanted to buy it for her. So I was like, yeah, right. And I'm like, dude, it's not a surprise if you're asking for a surprise, right? And then she goes, I told her, I'd like to treat you when I see you. Trust me, there will be surprises when we get further along. For now, let's just focus on meeting up and sharing time.
Wow.
And
she's dictating to you. She's dictating to you the phases and the processes of how y'all gonna get along and do things.
Yo,
that's me. I sent her that. I told her, I'll treat you when I see you in person.
Oh, okay.
So like, yeah.
So how much money did you send her? How much money did you send her while she was in Mexico for the souvenir?
Nothing. That's what I told her. She hit me up. Okay. And I told her, look, I'm gonna treat you when I see you in real life.
Okay,
like I'm not gonna.
Wait. When you see her when she come back from Mexico, what are you gonna buy her?
I'm just gonna bring her here, dude. Well, we might go eat. I want to go to eat.
No. You said, call her. Remember, you said when you come back from Mexico, I will treat you. What are you gonna buy her?
I'm gonna treat her with.
I just meant in general, like when we kick it, I'll probably basically the next time I want to bring her here and just fuck her, but.
No, but call her. You told her you was gonna treat her. What are you gonna treat her to?
Probably food. You know?
Why?
Because there's a spot I really like. I want to go eat that shit. And like the
No. I said, why do you want to treat her? Why do you want to treat her?
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. When I take a chick out, I pay for stuff. You know, it's normal to me.
Saying, why do you want to take her out if you want to fuck? Don't you just want to fuck this chick?
Yeah, I do.
Right? Haven't y'all been out already and you paid for shit already? Why are you taking her? Why are you trying to take her out again and treat her?
Yeah, you're right. So fuck it. I'm just trying to just bring her here. You know.
Listen, call her. Understand this, because I don't think you're getting it. So let me just directly tell you, this woman does not like you. She's never gonna fuck you, and she's just trying to use you for more money. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Yeah, that's why I called. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So basically, the last thing I sent her was that, like, the next time I see you, I'm gonna bring you to my spot, and we're gonna fuck, and we're gonna, explicit. And then she didn't say anything after that because I don't think there's anything she could say after that. If she's not down, then she's not down.
Fuck you. That's what I'm saying. She's not trying to fuck you. That's what I can. That's what it was happening from the beginning.
Yeah.
From the beginning. Yeah, guys, all y'all motherfuckers who's waiting for choosing signals and who want women to approach you, this is what happens when women approach you. You understand what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that happens when women approach you. They're lining you up. You understand? Because what you guys got to understand is this, is that if a woman is approaching you, that means she sees you as approachable. If she sees you as approachable, that means that she does not see you as desirable enough to hesitate approaching you, because if you say no, that will be a hit to her ego because you're desirable. But if you're not desirable and you say no, it doesn't matter because it doesn't hurt her ego. That's why she's approaching you, because she's not into you. A woman doesn't approach men she's into. You understand what I'm saying? Women approach you when she has an agenda, and she's approaching you because you are approachable, and you're approachable because she doesn't desire you. It's that simple.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I've never fucking had that happen to me either. Like, so a chick asked for my number. That was the first time, you know. So I kind of,
man,
so I just went along with it. You know what I mean?
Well, Carl, listen, this is what you do. All the money you was gonna spend on a date, get some coaching with that money. You know, because seriously.
I know this is a free call, but definitely, you know, send something. Send something, my bro. But we gonna let you go so I can take this call coming in, man. All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. All right. I gotta do shit in. I gotta be patient with these buttons because this shit be fucking up if I don't. All right. We got 718. You're on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Miles, check your cash app. It's Moses.
Oh, man. I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, let's get it, man. I appreciate it. Moses on it now. He's like, yo, check your cash app early. Yeah.
What's going on?
Thank you, Moses. Thanks for supporting the show, man. We appreciate it, man. Thanks for the 10.
Well, Miles and Locario, I have to call in. I was gonna call in yesterday. I was like, let me wait for Miles. He's on the show today, so I could call in. So I want both of y'all to hear this. This is the worst attention whore that I ran into. You understand? Like I want to ask y'all both a question. Have y'all been in situations where a chick prank call y'all on a non-caller ID number? Because that happened to me yesterday.
No.
Wait, say that again. Ever have a what?
A chick prank called y'all on a non-caller ID number. This happened to me yesterday.
Oh, nah, never had that. You know what I do have though? Like every once in a while, I'll get a text and it says something like, "Are you going to John's party tonight? I hope I see you there," or some shit like that.
You're right. It'll be some spam text or some shit.
Yeah, some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, what happened was the chick called me on a non-caller ID number, refusing to give me the name, right? And I was like, okay, who's this calling me on a caller ID number? And I said that, and then she said, well, and what's crazy was that it was her and some other female on three-way. It was like, Moses, I exchanged numbers with you a couple weeks ago, and this girl who you exchanged numbers with don't like you. So I'm like, why y'all calling me? Oh, we just calling you just to call you. I'm like, I just hung up. And the next thing you know, they call me again. No, I'm not just like, okay.
Well, see, this is the thing, Moses, and this goes for everybody listening, right?
Yeah.
This is why. Okay, think about this. This you guys got to understand, right? You want to give women the least amount of access to you until they gain more access by giving you more cooperation and consistency. So this is why I never talk to women on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? that I'm just meeting. The only times that I would even do that, or the exception, is sometimes I'll tell a woman to hit me up if I'm like setting up a date or whatever. I say, hey, hit me up at this time, we'll talk, and I'll let you know all the details or whatever and all this other stuff, right? Those can happen in certain situations, but most of the time it's texting. It's just, hey, hit me here or meet me here. We text and I send them the location and that's it. Right? There's not really a reason to really be going back and forth, having conversations, doing a whole bunch of talking on the phone, getting to know each other and all this other stuff, right? So once you saw the phone number or the block call or whatever the fuck it was, you shouldn't even answer that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to protect your energy and protect your fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? Protect the access that you give these women. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that a lot of times what happens is you guys are falling too much into going in a direction that a woman wants you to go in. You understand what I'm saying? And then therefore you get caught up in all this nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy part is I didn't spend much time on the phone. As soon as they didn't give me the name, I just hung up. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, hey, listen, if you call me on a non-call ID number again, I'm going to report this number to the authorities. And then, but anyways, the second worst attention whore I went into, this chick is so sneaky. Like 2 days ago, I set up I called a chick I exchanged numbers with, and she agreed to come meet me and have sex, and I was direct, clear. You know, and then I told her, hey, which is today. I told her, hey, meet me today. You're gonna meet up at 5 o'clock. You take the train to this stop, and then you meet me there, and then so this way I could walk you to the place. You understand? And she sounded hype. She was hype on the phone, like, oh, cool, I can't wait to have sex with you, blah, blah, I can't wait. She was hyped and excited. But guess what? Today she flaked. So I was like, well, it is what it is, man. I say these two things to say this, man. Just be careful, because these attention whores out here are sneaky in putting you in the friend zone. But it's not just that, but are sneaky in extracting attention from you. You know what I'm saying? These attention whores are very sneaky. They can get you in so many different ways if you're not careful.
This is what I'm saying. See, with what you're saying, and even a caller before you, a lot of times what happens is you guys get caught up in a lot of nonsense because you guys are not black and white in your thinking and in your actions, right? So a lot of time, like even in this situation where you talking to a woman and she's supposedly excited to come see you, right? That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you guys have to stop caring or worrying about what a woman is saying and only pay attention to what she's doing based on her following your lead. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then her following your lead and how you should be, maneuvering should be based on your actual masculine identity. Right. So you don't even so this is what happens with a lot of you guys. A lot of y'all have different ways y'all act based on the woman, or you have no structure. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a structure in how you deal with women and you treat all of them the same, then you don't have to think about anything. You just do the thing you've been doing and always do that thing.
Facts.
So if I'm talking to these women, I say, hey, hit me up here, meet me here, text me at this time. And all I'm looking for is them texting me when I tell them to text me, meeting me where I tell them to meet them. You understand? And that's it. Everything else outside of that is garbage. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You see, that's why I'm like, look, that's why I'm always direct. I'm always direct with women. Like with this chick who flaked on me today, I was direct. And I did not spend no time on the phone, even though when she sounded excited, I wasn't hyped on the phone. I was like, okay, we'll see if I'm gonna see that through your action. And then guess what? It shows that she's flaked. So it is what it is, man. I just wanted to say that. But thanks for taking my call, man.
All right, appreciate you, Moses. Take it easy, brother.
Yeah.
All right, Moses, appreciate you. All right. We got 609. Can you hope you can hear us? 609. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's up, y'all? It's Rudy, 24, Jersey.
Rudy.
And I sent it to you, Miles.
What's going on? What's going on?
Shout out to William Kahn for the 20. William Kahn sent in the 20. Appreciate you, William. All right, let's go. Go ahead, Rudy.
Man, I'm chilling, man. I called in because I wanted to share this story because y'all always talk about, game saves lives, be grateful. Rejection is God's protection. And the shit that I went through yesterday is the epitome of that. So I just had to call it and share the story. So yesterday, right, I was chilling with this girl, right? We was at this park, we was sitting down talking and shit. So, we started talking, I'm flirting and all of that, you feel me? We on the conversation about working out, go to the gym. So I had to put my arm around her and I whispered in her ear, like, yo, tonight I'm going to give your ass a nice little workout. And then she said, oh, I can't have sex with you, you feel me? And I'm like, all right, cool. And she was like, the reason? I'm like, listen, we ain't got to get into the reason. It's all good. So then I left, right? She went back to her crib. I went to work day later that day. And she ended up texting me, right? And this is what really fucked me up. She texted me saying, and I ain't trying to put her on blast, but I just had to say this because it's a lesson. She texted me saying, yo, the reason why I can't have sex with you, I couldn't have sex with you, is because I got HIV and shit. So I was like, oh my God.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, thank God she said no, because she said,
see,
yeah, I didn't want to fuck your life up. I know you got shit going on for yourself. And, I really like you, think you handsome and all of that. You a cool person. I didn't want to fuck your life up, so I couldn't risk it with you and shit. And I was like, yo, thank God for you. Thank you for, you feel me, saying no and just telling me the truth.
Exactly. Rejection is God's protection.
Don't talk.
Rejection is God's protection, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And it is like, what really fucked me up is that I was thinking to what about all the other girls that were, uncooperative, weren't going along with what I said? What if the reason they weren't doing it was for that reason as well? Like they probably got some HIV or some type of STD. And I'm like, yo, that shit is fucking crazy. And all I could think about was, thank God for all them bitches that said no, because for all I know is they all could have had something as well.
Right.
Yo, yeah, I'm saying, look, guys, that's why you can't take when a woman says no or she not interested. Don't take it personal, man.
Right.
You don't really know the reason. You don't really know the reason, and sometimes, again, it's for your protection. A lot of the times, like a lot of the times, you're dodging bullets and you don't even realize, bro.
Right.
Women, look, there's a good few women out here. They're crazy. They're unhealed. They're on psychotropic medication. Like you don't know. You don't fucking know. Like some of these chicks, you ain't even gotta fuck them for them to fucking slash your tires or do some crazy shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So look, when the door is open, you'll be able to walk through free and clear.
Mm-hmm.
But when the door is closed, just move along.
Right.
You're not like, don't take it personal. Don't take it serious. Like, just move along, man. Because look, man, shit, I'm telling you, a lot of times when they say, oh, well, I got a boyfriend. Oh, I'm not interested. Hey, it was great talking to you. I'm on my way. Take it easy.
Right. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I wasn't trying to put on blast or nothing, but it's like, I just had to tell the story.
We appreciate that, bro, because it's a teachable moment. Because again, like I said, too many dudes be taking no's like super personal, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I had a date like that once, and the girl was like, yeah, I got herpes. I was like, I said, as soon as she finished talking, I was like, thank you so much for telling me. But she already knew what that meant.
Right.
She already knew what that meant. That meant, well, I won't be sipping off your glass, and I'm gonna shake your hand, and I'm out of here. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right. And shout out to K-Zaga. He said, K-Zaga said, I had a woman admit to me she had an incurable STD. Don't always expect women to give you the heads up. Be grateful for the ones who do.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's real facts.
And the thing is though, like, because I had, told her what I wanted to do that night, she had no choice but to expose it. And she told me herself, she was like, I only told you because, you're a really cool person and I like your energy and your vibe. So I really didn't want to risk giving it to you because I know you got shit going on in your life. I didn't want to risk fucking up your life. Mm-hmm. But I was thinking, imagine if that had been another girl who don't really like you like that. Who don't give a fuck about you like that.
Right. And then she told you, she was like, nah, take off the condom. I'm clean.
Right. Exactly.
And Rudy would have done it too, right, Rudy?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Miles. I done hit a few girls in the past when I was younger. No more. I don't do that shit no more. Especially after today, shit, I'm gonna make sure I got 20 packs of condoms on me everywhere I go. Fuck that.
Yo,
real talk.
But hey, thanks for sharing that story, Rudy, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate y'all for all the work that y'all do, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. All right. So I had a couple people calling in, man. Go ahead and call in.
Yeah, call back.
Only really do one call at a time. You understand? All right, here we go. All right, we got Ifosa. Is that you?
Yes.
All right. I get off speakerphone now. Stop playing with me, nigga.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm not speakerphone. I'm not.
Okay, we got you. Are you taking a free call or are you donating?
Oh no, he donated. He donated. Shout out to you folks.
Oh shit, okay.
Shout out to you for the $5.08. Okay, don't fuck with you folks. He give unique donations, so you know it's him. You feel me? So, but appreciate you folks. So go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so I think that when people call in, they should. I'll make the judgment. Can you do maybe $5, like 10-minute call each for 10 minutes for $5 call for one question each. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You hear that?
What?
Wait, what are you talking about? You saying that?
He's making a suggestion on how we should price the calls. It looked like.
Oh, you talking about if they $5, they get 10 minutes? Hell no.
Like 10 minutes, like $5 for 10 minutes or one question each.
No, we answer the questions however long or short it takes to answer them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works. You know what I mean?
Hey, and shout out to Nat Palumbo, man, with the $50. He said for today, for feeling extra grateful to you guys today, and he said thank you. So shout out to him.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. But Fosa, what is your question though? Do you have a question about you?
Go ahead.
Okay, I got my question. So, I want to go to church, but most of these churches, they give too many bad vibes in churches. So my recommendation is like, what type of church should I go to speak real game and real truth?
Wait, you said you trying to go to church to do what?
No, I mean I'm saying that I want to go to the type of church that spit like real advice, because most of the churches they give bad advice. Because most of these churches give bad advice.
Wait, so wait, hold on. Let me get to it. So you're saying you're trying to find a church that can give you good advice?
It's not like real gay, you know what I'm saying? Because most of these churches, they don't give you the real advice. I just recommend what type of church should I go to? What type of churches?
But real game on what though? What are you talking about?
I'm saying that most churches, like for example, people say wait until marriage, right? I'm saying that's good, but that's wrong. So you might put something in the Bible where they give you bad information. So I want to go to a church that give you the right factual information. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but you got to understand, if you're going to church, they're going to teach you, depending on what church you're going to, like they might teach you about stuff in the Bible. So whatever that's in the Bible, they're going to teach you that stuff. So what would be more, what would be better for you is if you figure out what you want to do and not rely on a church or a preacher telling you what to do.
Right.
That's why we have the thing called the masculine identity, because it's about your masculine identity, not worrying about what a church says. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, but hey, you never know, man. We might start a church pretty soon. But the closest thing to that right now, though, is the Masculine Identity membership Zoom call every Monday night, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Facts.
You understand? And this Monday night, we gonna have special guest, Mr. Locario.
Yeah. So make sure you guys get up on that because it's going to be fire.
You folks, so get up on that, bro, and make sure you get on the Zoom call, man. Monday night, 11 p.m. Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would get there. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for supporting the show, man. All right, guys. I know we had a couple other guys calling in. Go ahead and call in.
Yeah, so guys, call back 844-672-7300. 844-672.
All right, we got I'd be so tempted to say the names and shit, but 612, you're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And where did you send it?
I sent it to Venmo, Tim, 28, Minneapolis.
I got you. I seen it. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yeah, so, well, first off, just want to shout out to Rudy for that story. That was a great one, actually, because I've been out here trying to do my thing, approach more women, and actually had a situation last week where, I basically hollered at this chick, right? Mm. And she gave me like a very, it was very negative reaction. Mm. I felt myself get negative in response to that. Mm. So I just wanted to say shout out to Rudy for kind of helping provide some rejection is God's protection. But I guess for me, I'm just kind of trying to understand more on what is that negative energy coming from? Because earlier in the night I approached some women and it was all good, but then out of nowhere, there's this negative from a bad reaction. Just came out of nowhere, and I was
wait.
Really
so when you say negative energy, you talking about the negative energy within you?
Yeah, within me, because she gave me a negative reaction, and then it and I was like, shit, that is not me.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Look, there are times when we feel rejected is because we were trying to be accepted. Mm-hmm. Okay. The only real way to combat that is to accept yourself 100%. Now, it's something that's easier said than done, right? Because you're going out meeting people, talking to people, you're ultimately looking for someone that is interested in, being a part of your life and allowing you into their life. And so when someone says no, or they give you a negative interaction, it's very easy to embrace it and internalize it. You understand? But this is why we explain approaching and talking to multiple women, 25 women a day and so forth, because it's a muscle that you have to train. Mm-hmm. You understand? You have to be able to hear no and still believe in yourself and not take it personal and still keep going.
Right.
You understand? And so what you're feeling is, I wouldn't say natural, right? But what you're feeling is common. Mm-hmm. Okay. But at the same time, this is exactly why you have to practice. It's a muscle you have to flex. Mm-hmm. You understand? It's a muscle you have to flex. It's a muscle you have to train. So the bottom line is this: if you want to get over having that negative feeling, bro, you just gotta continue to move forward and focus on yourself and focus on what it is you're looking for. Because the bottom line is this: you know what you're looking for, and the people who are not able to give it to you, when they tell you no, it's not because there's something wrong with you. It's because they're not able to give you what you're looking for. So if you could try to remember that as you continue to go through, again, it's about training. It's not about a quick flip. Mm-hmm. You understand? It's common to feel that way when somebody responds to you negatively. It's very common. But at the same time, if you have a masculine identity, then you understand how powerful you are and how uncommon you are. And then, you should be able to get it that way.
And also too, to add to what Miles is saying about training, it's about training your mind to be able to deal with those situations, but also it's about context too, meaning that, and this is going to sound, misogynistic or whatever, or crazy or chauvinist, but the less you take women seriously, right, the less you're going to feel some type of way about any of these things. And what I mean by taking women, when you don't, so basically what I'm saying is this: you don't take women seriously in the context or in the sense of you understand all outcomes that could happen when talking and interacting with a woman, and you also understand why those outcomes happen, right? And so because you understand that all outcomes could happen, so that when that outcome happens where she's being negative toward you, right? And you understand why those things occur, then what happens is that you have information that will make it damn near impossible for you to get upset or feel some type of way because you have the information as to why it's happening. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is this: a woman will come at you negative and you feel some type of way. And the reason why you feel some type of way is because the belief you have about what occurred is there's something in you that's saying, damn, like, and this could be subconscious too. It's like, damn, what did I do wrong? Why is she coming at me this way? I don't like that she's acting this way because it makes me feel this way, but it makes me feel this way based on what I believe. All these things are happening. But if you're not taking women seriously and you're prepared for all outcomes, then whatever outcome happens, you were already prepared for it. You were already expecting that outcome, whether she's being very pleasant to you, whether she's being nice to you, and nicely rejecting you, or she's harshly rejecting you, or she's whatever the fuck happens. I already knew that was going to happen. You understand? And the reason why I say that you don't take the woman seriously is because you have to step outside of looking at her as, and this is going to sound crazy, you have to sometimes step outside of looking at her as an individual and look at her as a woman. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is that once you see her as the woman, then you can say, oh, she's just responding to me like a female.
Right.
So I don't have to take it personally because I'm not looking at her as an individual because I don't know her as an individual.
All right. That's enough, Locario. That's enough.
Get to the Zoom calls, guys, for on Monday.
Oh, and by the way, we during the Zoom calls, we have curriculum, but you could also ask questions and get clarity on certain things, or just if you have a personal individual question, you could also get your questions answered during the Zoom calls as well. So make sure you guys take advantage of that situation. But Tim, hey, we appreciate you, man. Are you good, or you have anything else for us?
No, that was super helpful. I'm going to listen back to that, and get on the masculine identity membership, guys. Do that shit. But the only other thing I wanted to just say was just, as you said, Locario, it's starting to click more in my mind. Like, there's certain things that I'm learning about myself that I could never learn without actually doing it. And that was kind of the situation that happened.
Facts.
That I just explained now.
Right.
That was from doing the shit. So, but anyways, appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for supporting the show. All right. Guys, go ahead and call back. I know somebody was calling in. Go ahead and call back.
Yeah, so guys, call back. We still got 3 free calls. So so you guys can call in. We still got 3 free calls. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and you will get to your question. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking. But again, to this topic of never allowing a woman to think you'll change for them, you have to understand that you have to stay on what you do and be that way the entire time. And the only time you change is when you're changing for your own personal growth, right? And so what you have to understand is a lot of times women want you to change for them based on fear, right? It's some fear within her, which is why she wants you to change, right? And you have to understand this. But the thing is this, you might end up feeling like you should change to appease the woman. You feel what I'm saying? Now I want to show this video real quick because this is just this quick video. So it says Jay Cinco said that he'll be quitting smoking because Lala doesn't like it. So I guess that's his girlfriend, whoever it is, like that. But let's listen to what he's saying in this clip.
My nigga, I'm gonna do it for her. You know what I'm saying? If she don't like a nigga smoking, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I always learned was sacrifices. You feel? That's one thing my journey of life has taught me. You know what I'm saying? It has taught me a lot about sacrificing things that you love for people. You feel me? So, I'm going on my 6th day right now. Feel me? I don't expect this to get clipped or nothing. You feel me? I'm not doing this for the clips. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just put that out there and let y'all niggas know. You feel me? Like, I'm done with that shit, man, for real.
Nah, man, come on, man. Really? Come on, man. I could understand if he said like, yo, I'm gonna stop smoking so I could focus and get more shit done or something like that. But
or my own health, because you know, I realize that, you know, the smoking is causing this. He said, I'm stopping the smoke.
She don't like it.
Because she don't like it.
She don't like it.
This is the problem we're talking about, guys. Never do or change anything for a woman. Ever. You understand? See, the thing is this. I would rather you die smoking than change and not smoke for the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather you do that.
Right. At least you died on your own terms, nigga.
Exactly, because at least you're doing what you want to do to the day you die. You understand what I'm saying? So the problem is that a lot of times what happens is that you guys end up doing shit for women, right? You're changing for them. And then what will happen is, because think about this. Think about a woman that you used to fuck with, that you probably changed something about yourself for her. Now, where's she at? She ain't nowhere to be found, right? So what was the point of you changing how you do shit or how you are? And she ain't even there no more.
Man, and you see, look, if you got a chick that's like, you know, because I don't even know how long they've been together, but if you got a chick that's like, she been with you for a while and she really gives a fuck about your best interest, and she can literally see a difference in you between when you smoke and when you don't smoke. She's like, look, I noticed that when you don't smoke, you're way more productive.
Right.
And I literally seen you make more money when you don't smoke. She's like, hey, I think you should kind of cut out the smoking or reduce it or something like that. Because I noticed that you're a better man when you don't. A whole different story.
Right.
But just because she don't like it.
Right. Exactly. Right, because there's nothing wrong with the girl making a suggestion and saying, hey, you know, if you stop smoking, this would probably be better. And then what would need to happen is you would need to see, oh, okay, I see her point. So because I see the point, then I'm doing it based on seeing the point. Right. If you're just doing it because she's like, well, I don't like how the smoke smells. No. You see what I'm saying? And so the problem is that a lot of you guys, unfortunately, what happens is that you guys are dealing with women and the women are telling you to change, and then you end up changing because you want to keep the woman. You understand? And so what you got to understand is that women are socialized to basically try to tell a guy what to do. You understand? Because this is what happens in a relationship, right? And this is why you're not supposed to think of your woman as your partner. Because what happens is the more time that happens, the more you're in a relationship with a woman, the more she thinks, right, that she can tell you what to do. And she feels that she can tell you what to do, not because she thinks you're equal, but low-key she thinks that she is above you, because now she's so comfortable in the relationship that she thinks that she can tell you what to do and it's okay.
We got 602. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Where did you send it? And or are you taking a free call?
Free call.
Okay. Name, age, city.
Okay, it's Frank, 41, Arizona.
All right, go ahead, man. What's your question?
Yeah, I was calling because you know, I was out here in a new city and I got invited to go see go to church. So I was wondering, and these girls were being real nice, and I'm thinking, you know, Miles and them would say 25 girls a day, but I'm thinking, can I do that at church though? What if I get kicked out?
Well, first of all, why are you going to somewhere a woman invited you to?
Oh no, it wasn't a woman. It was a friend of mine invited me. A guy. It was a guy friend. But these girls were being real nice, shaking my hand, telling me their names and this and that, because I don't know any of them. But I'm thinking, should I be getting their numbers or am I going to get kicked out? I'm like, oh no, I better call Miles.
Oh, you talking about at church? Like trying to holler at chicks at church? Nah, you can holler at chicks at church.
Come in, they're shaking your hand. Oh, my name is Karen. Hey, my name is Mary. You know, I'm like, damn, should I be getting these numbers or not?
Oh, you should. You should. You can still holler at chicks at church, and then outside of the church, that's when you really get at them and see what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got to do.
Yeah, keep it cordial. You can still get the numbers and be like, hey, just you got a card or something, so we can network out, outside the church or whatever, and then get the information and then you could hit them up outside the church. Hey, we get some coffee. We could get a see if they get a drink or whatever it is you like to do. Take a walk, whatever it is you like to do.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's how I was wanting to.
Yeah, but keep it. Read the room and keep it cool while you at church. That's what I would suggest.
Right, exactly.
Like, don't be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take you in the back of the pews and molest you like one of the priests. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to say that. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Exactly. K. Zagan said, just tell her, bless your sister. Why don't you take out your phone and put my number in there and we could fellowship later tonight? You feel what I'm saying?
In the name of Christ, we can become one flesh. Exactly.
I just didn't want the preacher to be like, hey, those are my hoes. Get out, boy.
Exactly right. You never know that way. That's why you got to do it outside the church. You know what I'm saying?
Priest kick you out the church for real. That's crazy.
All right, then. All right, I'm gonna get these numbers. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Good luck to you, man. God bless. Right. All right. Take it easy.
Right.
Amen. All that. All right. So I know it's still a couple of you guys that was calling in before that. You might want to call in again, man. We still got what three free calls or no two.
Two free calls. So we got 2 free calls, people. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your question, and we'll make that happen. But what I was saying is that you guys got to be careful because a lot of times what happens is when you're in a longer term relationship or you've been seeing a woman for a while or whatever, what happens is that women have this idea that they can tell you how to move or what to do, right? So it becomes a thing where it's almost like they're trying to demand you do this or move this way, right? Now, the reason why women do this is because they have the opportunity to do it because they're not the ones leading the situation. They're not the man in the relationship, right? Mm-hmm. So what happens is that a woman is afforded to move based on emotion, meaning take action based on emotion. And so when a woman takes action based on emotion, she's never really thinking about the outcome of the action.
Right.
The reason why she doesn't have to think of the outcome of the action is because she is not required to lead.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So now what a woman is doing is she's telling you what she thinks you should do based on how she feels.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? But she's telling you things based on how she feels because she thinks how she feels is how you should move in order to make her feel comfortable. You see what I'm saying? So then this is where you get a situation where a woman starts to kind of like act like you're supposed to answer to her or listen to what she's saying and change who you are for her. You see what I'm saying? And you have to be very careful about falling into that situation where a woman is acting like she can demand things from you. Like, for example, I saw a video. I should have saved the video, but it was a video of a guy. He was in a room with his wife and he kissed her goodbye and said, "Hey, I'm about to go to the gym." So he was taking his ring off and to leave it on the dresser so he can go to the gym. So his wife was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I'm leaving my ring here because I don't want the ring to get messed up when I'm lifting weights." And then she's like, "No, I don't want these women over there thinking you ain't married, thinking you single." He was like, "Yo, I'm leaving the ring here because I don't want the ring to get scratched up. And I'll put it up." And so she's like getting mad and telling him, "No, you need to put the ring on and you got to take the," you see what I'm saying? So she feels emboldened to tell him what to do.
Right.
And so what I'm saying is a lot of times that'll happen in relationships, right? Because women have been conditioned to think they can do that because they've done it before with other men. You see what I'm saying? So then a woman thinks that she can tell you what to do because she thinks it's normal for her to tell you what to do. But again, she's going based on how she feels and she's taking action by telling you what to do without understanding the results of that action.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And so you have to understand that. And this is why a lot of times women, generally have a hard time keeping men because, guys are kind of silent, even though they're like, this chick is annoying the fuck out of me with all this bullshit. And then he leaves her, he, fucks around with another woman or whatever it is like that. She doesn't understand. But what I'm telling you is that you have to let women know that they can't change you. And the way that you do it is you do it with your words and action. So what that guy should have did was that he should have took his ring off, left it on the dresser, and just walked the fuck out and went to the gym. You understand? Because you have to show a woman that what she says to try to change you is not going to matter because you're not going to change for her.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, right? Because the thing is, as soon as you make a change for her, right? Then what's going to happen is that she's going to think that one, that she has power to do that, and two, she's going to think that she's right in saying what she's saying. Do you see what I'm saying? Because what happens is this, right? Is that you have to basically not only make sure you're not changing for the woman, you have to also make sure, and this is even trickier, you have to also make sure that she doesn't think that you're changing for her. You understand what I'm saying? Because, and how does that look? So let's say a woman says to you, oh, don't leave out the house without getting, taking this bottle of water because it's really hot outside. And you should, no, I don't want you to leave the house until you get some water. And you're like, nah, I'm not really trying to, I don't feel like bring the water with me. I'm about to bounce. It's like, no, I want you to take the water. You should take the water right now. What could happen is that you could say to yourself, you know what? Actually, I do want the water because I'm kind of thirsty and I'm going to be walking this. So I'm going to go get the water. So now you go into the refrigerator, get the bottle of water, and you walk out. See, what essentially happened at that point is she might think you got the water based on her telling you to get the water, even though in your mind you got it because you changed your own mind.
Right.
You can't even have her think that you got the water because of her. Because what happens is that if she thinks you got the water because of her, she's going to think that she can tell you what to do.
Yo, it's rough.
Yeah, you see how that works? You got to understand that. So if you was like, you know what? You get the water and you say, you know what? I changed my mind. I wasn't going to get the water, but I changed my mind. I'm going to go get the water because I feel like I need to, I feel like I need to get the water because I'm going to be walking this way. So, you have to let her know this ain't because of you.
You'd be like, now that I think about it, I will get the water.
Exactly. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then you tell her some other reason. She's like, oh, you should get the water because it's going to be hot outside. Some other reason.
All right. We got 813. You are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. Taking a free call, or are you supporting?
Hey, this is Nate. I donated the 50 for being extra late for today. I just wanted to share something with you guys.
Appreciate you, man. Go ahead.
Hey, so basically, I basically just had to end almost two to 3 year open relationship. Exactly what you guys are talking about, with getting too comfortable and basically I elevated this person to be my woman and made mistakes like ignoring some emotional volatility and allowed her to disrupt peace and stuff. And I basically had to cut it. And I was talking to a buddy of mine who's married, and he just how's it going with the girl and stuff. And I don't really talk about my relationship with him. I hadn't really talked about it.
Who I love, I don't discuss, big brother. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So basically, I told him what happened, and he basically was laughing, thinking I was lying or some shit. So basically, I was thinking that my failure, thanks to you guys and having the mindset you guys have taught me over the years, my failure is unbelievable to the average person and the average guy in a relationship. So I just, even though I had to end that situation, I'm wow, I feel grateful to have gained the knowledge on how to have better relationships and to have women in my life in better ways in the future.
No, I want, and caller, that what you just said is some real shit. Your failures are unbelievable to the average dude.
Exactly.
Yes.
Man, listen.
That's a fact.
Nate,
Yeah, that's
you
why I had to
are
call in. That's why I
onto
donated to
something.
50th, because it was very profound to me.
Yeah, no, you are onto something. Look, when you have a masculine identity and you're doing things on your terms, and you vet, and then you try to give a woman a good position based on what she's earned, but then it's like she gets to like think about having an employee. And they start out in the mailroom, but then you make them a manager. And just because they're a manager, they think they can start coming into work late.
Right.
or they think they can start telling the fucking CEO what to do.
Right.
And you gotta look at them like, look, you're punching way outside your job description right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm real sorry to see you go, but
right. Exactly.
Like, I'm real sorry to see you go, like, really, but so and when you try to explain that type of shit to the average dude, he's like, but what's the problem, bro? All you had to do was submit to her.
Right.
Right? All you had to do was just do what she wanted you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have still had a girl.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's how the average dude thinks. Because all he's thinking is, look, I got to preserve my access to vagina.
Right.
You understand? But a man with a masculine identity knows better.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? A man with a masculine identity knows better. So yeah, you talking that real shit, Nate. Seriously, man. Seriously. But good for you, man. It is what it is. Cause shout out to Boss Smack, man. Sometimes you gotta go down to 0 bitches just to let these hoes know you mean business, goddamn it.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
The amount of hours you guys put in, because you guys do it every day and you guys never let up, and it really goes noticed. So
yeah, appreciate you, brother. And these are the real receipts, because when this is how game recognize game.
Mm-hmm.
Because you embrace the game and then you live the fucking lessons, bro. You literally live the lessons. So appreciate you, man. Thanks for sharing that, man. Thank you. And thanks for supporting the show with the $50 donation, man, for real.
Yes, sir.
All right. Take it easy, man. Have a great weekend. All right. I think that was monogamous, man. Call back, monogamous. Go ahead, brother. Call back. If you
844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So this is, why do y'all say don't approach women that are with their children?
Who said that?
Like, when do we say that?
Talking to. Anyway, monogamous player, what's going on with you, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, everybody that's listening, happy Friday. What's good, Miles? What's good, Locario? I donated 10 to you, Miles.
Hey, I saw it too, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for support.
That's what's up. What's going on?
Thanks for support, man, because that's how we do these shows. Locario be on every day, so make sure y'all support Locario, man. Appreciate y'all. But go ahead, monogamous.
Yeah, and then also, guys, before I say what I say, I actually want to promote something of y'all, if y'all don't mind.
Please.
But guys, anybody that's listening that has not joined the Patreon, the Patreon, Miles and Mr. Locario's Patreon is like the modern day barbershop talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That men need to have. So I really recommend, if you would like that in your life or whatever the case may be, definitely holler at them on their Patreon.
Yo, and just to be a little bit more descriptive, what he's talking about, guys, is the Bad Boy Show podcast.
Right.
The Bad Boy Show podcast on Patreon. So that's patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario. So make sure y'all get on there, because that's where we do all of the current event stuff.
Right, because everyone be asking, it was like, yo, what you guys think about Cameron and what's the boxer name?
Adrian Broner.
That dude.
Right. And we talked about that on the podcast. So make sure you guys, so all the current event stuff that y'all want to know our take on it from a game perspective, go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario and you'll check it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but go ahead, monogamous. Thank you for saying that, man. We appreciate your support. But yeah, the Bad Boy Show, and on top of that, for the fact that it's on Patreon, we say more of exactly what we want to say. So make sure y'all come through and check that out, man. But yeah, go ahead, monogamous. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and then also I just want to add on that, onto that, on top of the current events and people want to keep up with that, just the everyday life game that all people need. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all cover that, and y'all cover that in a great way. So I just wanted to give y'all cigars. But now, Mr. Miles, there was something that you said on either the Patreon or this week's live stream on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's crazy? Like you was actually like playing around, but while you was playing around, you actually dropped a heavy bar, and it actually made me think about like spirituality, right?
Yeah.
But all right, so and you probably know where I'm about to go with this, but Miles and Miss Locario, of course, y'all always tell guys to have their own masculine identity, right?
Yeah.
So where like if you set up something, for, you know, and you invite a woman there, right? Whether she comes or not, you still got your own masculine identity. You still going to do whatever you do, right?
Yep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the woman. And I remember you said something about God having his own masculine identity, Miles.
Mm-hmm.
And when you said that, bro, I had to really turn up the volume, because what you was basically saying is that God has his own outlook for all of our lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I truly feel, and I'm kind of connecting it with math, you know, I'm a math teacher and all that, but I truly feel that God has an equation for all of us, right?
Yeah.
But for you to find the true value, you gotta insert yourself in the equation.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why I said that, Miles and Mr. Locario, is a lot of people struggle with this. Well, I'm a good person, and you know, I'm a nice guy, and I wonder why things don't happen for me, or I wonder why bad things happen for me, right?
Because I was talking about why God let bad things happen to good people.
Yes, but Miles, you know why? It's because you can be a good person, but you can still be a procrastinator.
Right.
You could be a good person, or you could still be a simp. Right. Or you could be a good person and still be making decisions that go against what God really has for you.
Right.
Which is only going to deduct the results that you are striving for through God. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So for example, all these guys are saying, oh, well, you know, God, once again, if you keep simping, God is still going to move forward. So you're still going to deal with what you deal with until you get aligned with him. You see what I'm saying? So when you were just saying that just kind of, you know, made me think about that, like just in my life, like, wow, ever since I've been aligned with him, things been happening. But I remember the times where I was confused, like, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I wasn't all the way aligned because I'm still going against his masculine identity.
Exactly.
that I must follow. You see what I'm saying? So when you said that, even though you was playing around, like you really was dropping some games.
I mean, I was playing around, but I wasn't though. Like that's
you
real.
Playing around, but you said it in a joking way.
Yeah.
But it was facts through the joke. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, because we have fun. We have fun on the Bad Boy Show, man. For real. Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all have fun. But Miles, if you just don't mind to re-expound on what you were saying again, it's just about being aligned with God's masculine identity.
No,
yes, you know what I'm saying?
Because no, the thing is this, like, because it was actually something that Locario was saying at the time, and it just made me, it just made everything click. Where I realized that good things got to happen to bad people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, bad things got to happen to good people, and vice versa. But you know how people always ask the question, why do bad things happen to good people?
Mm-hmm.
It's because God don't have time to hold your hand through the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't. Why? And why is that? Because he got to focus on his masculine identity.
Mm-hmm.
He got to focus on him. And trust me, he showed y'all the game.
Mm-hmm.
We got whatever you like to subscribe to, 10 Commandments, the Bible, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is God done showed y'all the game.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta go through it and learn what you need to learn so your masculine identity could evolve, because God got his masculine identity to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why bad shit still be happening to good people, because them niggas they not gamed up as they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, it's that a lot of times what happens is that it's happening so that you get the perspective. You understand what I'm saying? That, you know, you are God. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is that a person says, man, well, how come this is happening to me? Instead of understanding it's happening for you. Like the things are happening for you to get the understanding of who you actually are. That's why it's happening. It's happening because you have to understand your masculine identity. And you can't really understand your masculine identity unless you're living through these situations.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's the thing.
Yep. Nick Morrison said, on Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Yes, sir. Now, By no means is this a religious channel, but game is game wherever you find it.
Game is game.
We need y'all to understand this. Please don't be sitting here thinking, oh, these niggas getting all religious and shit. No, sir. Sir. Game is game wherever you find it.
Right.
So y'all need to understand that, man. It's real.
It's a fact.
Facts.
Sir.
And also, Mr. Locario and Miles, and I'm glad you said that, Miles, because literally y'all just randomly talking about that, right? Connected me to thinking about God.
Exactly.
Because you say game is universal. It's everywhere. God is game. If you really want to be honest with it, and to be honest, God understands that we all not perfect. I'm not trying to be all spiritual, but I'm just being honest. He understands we all are not perfect, but he's not going to feel sorry for us when he knows that we're inside it. He's inside of us.
Facts. Pause.
Pause.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Pause. Right. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is, it's like if God said, I'm you, and you got the formula, and you still choosing to go left.
Right.
My masculine identity comes. God's masculine identity comes before all of us, so he's not going to stop.
He knows.
So I'm glad that you said that.
Exactly. Because if y'all niggas still want to send that bitch $25 for her breakfast, that's on you, nigga.
Right.
That's on you.
That ain't on God.
That's on you.
That's on you, nigga. If
that's you deducting from your blessing.
Exactly. Exactly. If that bitch is going crazy and you still stay, that's on you. Ain't on God. You knew. Come on, bro. Come on. How many times have we proved the outcome before the caller even said it?
Right.
Many of times.
How many times? Yo, that's because the game is the game wherever you find it. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? So, yo, hey man, monogamous play. I want to appreciate you for for pointing that out because that was a heavy moment in the show though. It was definitely a heavy moment in the show because Locario was saying some shit and this is why I love the game, bro, because sometimes the shit just like.
Yeah, it's the synergy of it's the energy, it's the way you get it. You be like, oh shit, this is, because you come to certain insights and it all connects.
Yes, sir.
And then you start to understand. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's like it's one of those things that you start to realize. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Right. Oh, and then the last thing I just want to say, guys, is and I was, when you said that, I was also connecting that. It's crazy how everything happens for a reason. I was connecting that with church, and my pastor was basically saying that, of course, wait on God, of course, or whatever the case may be, but you have to be proactive. You can't just sit around and just not do nothing and expect God to do something for you. You got to put your shoes on.
Exactly.
You got to keep up with him.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be proactive.
Real talk.
And you got to do the right things in being proactive.
Real talk.
That's all I got for y'all guys. Thank y'all so much for the opportunity.
Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. God bless. Amen. Shout out to Monogamous. Thanks for calling back, man. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for supporting the show. All right. We still got one free call left?
One free call left, people. One free call. So call up. Let's get the cracking.
One free call left, guys. And remember, guys, hold on. Look, remember, guys, this Monday on the Masculine Identity Membership Monday Night Zoom Call Masterclass. I know that's the wrong title, but Locario is going to be on as a guest, and we're going to be going over the art of flirting, and we're literally going to be going over the content from the Bad Boy membership, right? Because let me tell you something, and here's the reason why we're doing it, because a lot of guys still don't understand the difference between flirting and complimenting.
Right.
Like, for example, a lot of guys thought that Adrian Broner was flirting with Shorty.
Right.
And I want to let you know that if Adrian Broner had a little bit more game, actually flirting, he probably wouldn't have got kicked off the show.
Exactly.
If you get what I'm saying, if you really understand what I'm saying, but because Adrian Broner kept complimenting and acting like a fucking thirsty simp, that's why Cam was like, all right, brother, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna have to let you go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, but because I asked you a couple of times to stop, you still. Hey guys, a lot of guys don't understand the difference between complimenting and flirting. So we're going to be going over the art of flirting with our special guest Locario on the Masculine Identity Membership Zoom call.
Make sure you guys join the Masculine Identity membership, people.
Facts. Membership, guys.
Yes, sir. So Steve the Lion says, if what I say is incorrect, why are so many women on YouTube telling women to start approaching men? The revolution has begun. The victory for the red pill. Once again, I have been vindicated. This nigga sounded like a villain in a movie and shit. Like, come on, fam. Like, you guys are hilarious with this shit. Remember, guys, I've been told y'all, stop taking what women say seriously.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, guys, y'all really don't understand that you're not supposed to take what women say seriously.
Right.
Because women love to talk because talking gives them attention.
Mm.
And what you have to understand is that what a woman says doesn't matter, because what she says is not going to be followed through if her fucking emotions change. No matter what she's saying, because she's not going to follow through in most cases because of how she feels.
Exactly.
So why would you be worried about what she's talking about if what she's going to do, her action is going to be based on how she feels at the moment, not what she said she was going to do beforehand.
Right.
This is what you guys don't understand. This is why, and this is why you're supposed to lead. And this is why you're not supposed to ask a woman anything when you first start talking to her. You're supposed to tell her what to do, because asking a woman anything doesn't make sense. Because if I say, so where do you like to go eat? Why would I be asking her where does she like to go eat when she's supposed to follow what I'm saying anyway? This is what you guys don't understand. You're wasting time worrying about, well, this woman said this on the podcast and this woman said it don't matter. Again, you look at it for entertainment, right? But you don't take it seriously.
Right.
You guys got to understand this. Y'all have so much stress and all this other stuff because y'all are taking what women say seriously. It says, what do you mean never change nothing for a woman? What if her idea was more helpful? Well, I got to hit you with the mic. No, it's not about a woman giving you an idea. I said, don't change who you are. Not an idea. If you say, hey, like we should go this way to do the, to get to the place. And she says, oh yeah, that could work, but this other way will get us there 10 minutes earlier. And you look at the map, you say, you know what, you was right. Let's go do that. Right? That makes sense. What I'm saying to you is don't change who you are for a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So if you like to play video games and the girl is like, oh, well, you should stop playing video games because that's for kids. And you should just stop. You should spend more time doing this other thing. Don't play video games. What I'm telling you is you need to keep playing video games. That's what we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So you guys have to understand the difference. And again, the thing is that you have to make sure that you're standing in your shit, because this is the thing. A woman has to choose you based on who you are. So if she's telling you to change and you change, that she's not choosing you based on who you are, you're changing. And then she realizes that you're basically doing things for her. You understand what I'm saying? This is what you guys got to understand. But again, when you don't have game, you don't understand these things. And then you end up changing and submitting to the woman. Because that's all it is that when you change for a woman, you're basically submitting to the woman, right? Because remember, I always tell you guys this, somebody has to submit. So if somebody has to submit, why is it you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Guys never ask that question.
Yeah.
They never say, well, my girl's talking about she want to do this. Okay, so why? Who said you got to submit to it? Right? Because the thing is that if you were leading in the first place and you were vetting, then basically she should be following your lead anyway, because that's what she's been doing. So now why all of a sudden now you feel like you need to change based on what she's saying? But see, this is how women get you. Women see how thirsty you are for their pussy, so they figure they can tell you what to do and you will do it. See, this is the crazy part. Think about this. A woman should actually feel hesitant to tell you what to do.
Please.
You see what I'm saying? Why does a woman feel so comfortable to tell you what to do and how to do the shit? Man. You know why she feels comfortable? Because you've been consistent with her for so long, and she takes your consistency for weakness. This is why you have to make sure that you vet women, and at the same time let her know that if she is not cooperating with you, that you will go. And this is the key. This is why you need to tell women what to do. One of the biggest reasons why you need to tell women what to do is because it gives you the indication of when you should drop them. Because if you tell the girl what to do, right, and she doesn't do it, she's basically telling you that you should drop her. That's the test. Because because guys say, hey, Locario, Miles, I don't know, should I charge her to the game? You shouldn't even have to ask that question. The answer of charging her to the game should be based on, is she following what you say to do?
All right, Locario, that's it. That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You cooking, man. You cooking too hard, bro. You cooking way too hard.
I'm like, damn.
No, you know what? Everything that Locario said is cap. See the blue cap he got on?
Exactly, it's cap. I didn't mean it. It was all bullshit.
Stop the cap. Locario, nigga.
I'm telling you.
Amen.
It's like, yo,
man.
I'm telling you, it's the test. Oh, listen, it's simple,
bro. Look, just your consistency alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I was talking about this the other day on the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Just the fact that you show up when you say you gonna show up consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ain't even got to do nothing else.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It'll have a woman admire and then fall in love with you.
Right.
Then she'll start to actually take the shit she'll get comfortable.
Exactly.
Like, oh, look how you keep showing up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start flexing my muscles around here.
Right.
and then you're looking at her like,
exactly. Like, what? Like, what are you doing?
Like, hey, kudos to you for earning your spot.
Right.
But your spot is still below the king. What are we doing?
Exactly. It's just like if you work for a company, right? The company says you have to be to work on time and you have to do these things, right? So now what happens is, because you've been working there for a while, you start to get a little comfortable and you say, you know what? I'll come in late today. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I'll just come late. And then what'll happen is the company's like, hey, you're late. That's a warning. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is but the reason why you came in late is because you assume that the company's here. It's not going anywhere. It's on 42nd Street. I go to 42nd Street every day. The building's there. The building's going to be open when I come there. And my job is here.
Yeah.
But because you got comfortable in your job,
you
thought shit was sweet. And that you could just come in whenever you want.
Whenever you want, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But this is why the company has to have the ground rules, because now the company doesn't have to think about whether they need to keep you or not. They know that they need to let you go because, one, you gave them the warning, and two, you did it again. What did you do again? You came late. So now they're like, you're fired. Oh. So they don't have to second guess whether or not you should be fired. They know you should be fired because you actually fucked up by coming late. But this is the thing. You came in late because you got comfortable and you thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. You have to let a woman know. And this is the thing. You have to remind a woman that shit ain't sweet.
Exactly.
Because she's going to believe it's sweet because you're consistent.
Next question.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
we still got one free call, right?
Yeah, we still got one free call. So guys, you can call up.
We got a couple minutes left, man. One free call left. Please don't let it go to waste, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, please.
But it says, is there a reason I get kind of happy or entertained when I see people struggling financially, especially some Black women, not including my family? I just feel a sense of I'm doing better than most. So basically that's happening because you don't love yourself. That's why you feel happy when you see people struggling financially. Because the thing is this, if you feel good about their misfortune, right? You're feeling good about their misfortune, right? Because you feel like you can't be fortunate unless somebody else is struggling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that you don't realize that you're connected to all of this shit. You feel like, oh, well, you feel a sense of lack because you don't feel like there's an abundance for where everybody could thrive and get shit cracking.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the problem is that if you're feeling happy and entertained when a motherfucking is struggling, right? That's an issue within you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is this, you should actually see if you felt happy seeing other people thrive, then what you're essentially saying is you love yourself because you would want the same things for you.
Facts.
So if you feel happy seeing people struggling, right? Then what you're essentially saying is, I don't love myself enough, right? To be able to empathize or see that, damn, I would want for them to come up.
Right.
If I'm doing good, I want them to do good too, because I see how good it is to do good.
Exactly.
So why would I feel good about them doing bad? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
Exactly. Like you say, he just admitted that he hates black women, and he hates black women because they're not sexually attracted to him. That's a fact. That's a fact.
The key is not to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
The key is not to celebrate other people struggling. It's to just focus on your own success. Like,
no, that's a fact. That's a fact. And the thing is that, see, the thing is this, and he probably is having struggles with dealing with black women. You know, that's why he's saying that type of shit.
Right. 469, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. You taking a free call? Are you supporting? What's going on? 469. 469 going once, and he hung up. Okay.
All right. Call back.
It got disconnected. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, 469. What's up, man? 469.
Bruh.
All right. I don't know. The phone must be messed up. I don't know.
469. You got to fix your phone, man.
469. What's going on with you, man?
Fix your phone. But guys, call up. We got like maybe 5 minutes left, so make sure you guys call in if you have a question. Put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? We will get to your question. So make sure you guys.
It's the last time. 469.
469. What is going on with this?
I don't know what's up with 469, but all right, we got 941. 941. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Miles, this is Kobe.
Oh, Kobe, what's going on with you, bro? Yes, sir. What's on, Kobe? Kobe Lean, yeah, man. I see you, bro. I see you, man. Thank you for the 15, man. We
I'm calling
appreciate
the last minute because I just got home from work, so that's on the last minute.
Okay, that's what's up, man. You got a story for us, or you got something to talk about? What's up?
Nothing I want to say. I mean, this is a great show, by the way. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm grateful for all of you guys.
Yes, sir.
So I was watching one of you guys' show that you guys did in Miami, right? So I was reading some of the comments, and then some guys were saying, "Oh, this guy, that game stuff doesn't work, blah blah blah."
Mm.
And I was saying to myself, like, for example, Mr. Locario Mao, like if you were to go to China, right, and you apply for a job, and you don't know the language, who do you think is gonna get the job? The person who knows Chinese or the person who doesn't know the language?
Right. Mm-hmm. The person knows
Chinese. And it's the same thing applied when it comes to game, right? You have to know the language. You have to study the game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to become a student of the game in order for you to get the outcome that you desire on your term.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. But it's funny. A lot of times,
they who doesn't love themselves and understand and respect themselves, right? They beat around the bush. And a motherfucker like me will come around, assert dominance, flirt, build sexual tension, and they will sexually entice a girl to sleep with me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who do you think she's gonna sleep with faster, me or some guy who's just gonna beat around the bush?
Right. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's real shit. Because you got to understand, a lot of times, people who don't understand the game think they understand the game the most. You know what I'm saying? because what happens is when you understand game, your mind is always open,
Yeah.
And so you're learning new things. You see what I'm saying? And so the thing is that when you have game, what happens is that you realize there's so much you don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I mean?
Real
So
talk.
that's how that shit goes.
Real talk, man. But yeah,
one last thing I had to say, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys have any time left for me to say it. So
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I had this situation with this chick, right? So she was a fuck buddy of mine, right? So a couple of weeks ago, I hit her. I'm like, hey, listen, just come over so you can ride this dick like a cowgirl again, right? And then she was like, oh no, I'm actually just met somebody online and he's taking me out like on a dinner date, right?
Okay.
And I was like, hey, listen, like I understand. I respect that. So enjoy your date and have fun, and I will see you after in my bedroom for dessert, right?
There you go.
And then she was like, okay, that sounds really cool. So I was like, all right, just make sure you bring your toothbrush and your flossing, blah, blah, because I don't want to be kissing the chick with her breath smelling like onion and shit like that. So
right. Plus, you're just coming off a date too. Plus, you're just coming off a date too. Facts.
Yeah, exactly. And then she came over. She went to my bathroom. She brushed her teeth and everything like that. So we did our thing, right? So while my dick was in her mouth, right? So I was like, look at you. You got it made, don't you? And then she started laughing. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, listen, you got to do taking you out to eat now. You come into my house with my dick in your mouth for dessert. And she started laughing, bro. So she enjoyed the half an hour she spent at my place. She valued that way more than the 2 hours she spent on the date with another guy who's beating around the bush.
Right. Right. That's what's up, man.
Well, thank you guys for taking
Nah, for real. Hey, shout out to you for recognizing that shit, for real.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Take it. And look. I want to also notice. I want you guys to also notice. Look, he knew what he was dealing with. He's dealing with a fuck buddy.
Right.
A lot of you guys would have been on some, oh, so you got a date with another nigga? Well, fuck you then. Like, or y'all would have been bent out of shape type. You know what I mean? Like, y'all would have been on some other shit. But he was like, oh, no problem, shorty. When you done, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how you know when a chick really fuck with you, she's not afraid to tell you because she knows you're not gonna get offended.
Exactly. Exactly. You understand? And bring your toothbrush too. Yeah.
Exactly. Bring your toothbrush and your flossing.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Clean that up before we get down. But nah, that's what it is, guys. Like, you got your situation. Let the woman know what it is. And if she's down, she's gonna be down. That's it. You ain't got to worry about nothing, man.
Honest with you guys, so because of you and Locario, that's the reason why I'm able to get to this level. So get coaching, get help, and one day you'll be able to tell a story like mine.
Facts. Right. Let's get this last one. 862, you on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And matter of fact, I got the 5, brother. I got it. Go ahead, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's Justin, 37, Houston.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I just have one quick question, man. So like, yeah, for you, Miles, I know you like to tell women like before you go on a date with them, like, you know, to wear a dress, and I like to do that too. But I just wanted to ask you, like, does it matter what the venue is?
Does it matter what the venue is?
Does it matter? Yeah,
not really.
Like,
not really, bro. Not really. It really doesn't matter, man. What matters is what you like to see. That's all that matters. I remember I set up a date one time at are you familiar with Top Golf? Yeah. Shorty had on one of the sexiest like gown dresses, like form-fitting gown dresses, and stiletto heels hitting the balls at the golf course. You understand what I'm saying? And it looks sexy. Okay. It looks sexy as fuck. And the beautiful part is, we were both dressed up real nice, and she looked real sexy and shapely, hitting the balls. And it was like we was fucking celebrities, because everybody that walked past our little, because you know every golf thing have a little cubby area. It's like you got your own little section, and people walking past like, damn, like look at them, they dressed to the nines, and they here just hitting golf balls. You see what I'm saying? But the experience, including the female, like the experience was everything. And she was like, yo, this is a day I'll never forget, because it's like
That's a unique experience to be standing in stiletto heels and a form-fitting dress, hitting golf balls at Top Golf. Like nobody does that, and that's what created the unique experience based on what I wanted to see. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. And just real quick, like so when you tell them to do it, do you say like, oh, like you just wear a dress, or you just say, oh, I like you to wear a dress because I think it'd be like look nice on you and this and that. Or you just say plain out like, oh, do you mind? I mean, just wear a dress.
Just tell them what you like. Just tell them what you like, or say this is what I would like to see you in. Yeah, this is what I would like to see you in. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you ain't gotta go into all them details. Just tell them what you like. That's it.
Right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, bro. Take it easy, bro, and good luck, man. Take it easy. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too, brother.
All right, peace, man. All right, let me kill these lines real quick. We can finish up with these questions, and then
I think we're done with the questions. You got no more questions.
We're done with the questions. Okay, all right.
The questions. So guys, make sure you guys doing Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow.
Yes, Manhood is a Skill Set show. That's 12 noon tomorrow. Shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to Jay Roman. Shout out to Mr. Justin. And then come through, guys. And you going live at 5?
Yeah, so make sure you guys check me out tomorrow live at 5. And then we're going to have the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. You feel what I'm saying? And then on Monday, we're going to have the Masculine Identity membership Zoom call with my get up on the Masculine Identity membership ASAP.
Yes, sir. You get on the membership, even if you just want to get on just for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it'll be worth it, man.
Yeah, because we got the game is going to be super, super deep. So this is the behind the paywall game. See, the behind the paywall game
different
is different. So that's all we're telling you. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So make sure guys, join that and get that cracking. You feel me?
All right.
Yeah, man. So guys, that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in today, and we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me. Because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to